So happy to be here performing on Fuckboy Night at the HaHa. How many Dollar Tree Matt Ripes can we fit on this lineup tonight? It's like a hat trick of fuckboys. I was the third one. I honestly feel honored. Yeah, I'm glad to be here, man. I live in Hollywood, so I'm glad to be out of Hollywood. Hollywood's like the asshole of Los Angeles, right? K-Town's gotta be the clique because it's so hard to find parking there, you know what I mean? I live in an old house in Hollywood. They were in my house last night. I was in my kitchen until 6 a.m., so you guys know what's going on. Outed! No, I live in an old house. There's all types of pests in my house, you know, like mosquitoes, rats, homeless people. I just get it, man. The mosquitoes are the worst, though. Like, every time I go to bed, there's one mosquito just flying around my room. I almost prefer a homeless guy, you know? I know he's not gonna lay eggs and make more homeless guys, right? Yeah, we're still here. Hell yeah, man. It's the homeless in Hollywood are weird too. Like I saw a homeless guy on my street, true story, last week in blackface. At first I couldn't tell if he was racist or just like really homeless. Terrible. Yeah, man. I work out at this gay bathhouse called LA Fitness. You guys heard of it? I worked at Pump with Marco, and LA Fitness is way gayer. I don't even go in the locker room. There's a guy who walks around my locker room with a rock hard dick. And I'm not making this. You can't miss it either. Like, I'll be tying my shoes, look up, fucking traffic cone. Bam. And I told this to some female comics, and they were like, you gotta tell somebody, you gotta report that. That's sexual harassment. And I was like, somehow that seems even gayer to me. Right? I'd rather be caught fucking around with a guy than tattletaling. Gayest thing in the world. Imagine I go up to the front desk, I'm like, excuse me, sir, there is a man in the locker room with an erection. You're staring at guys' dicks in the locker room? It's pretty fucking gay, dude. I'm gonna write you up for sexual harassment now. I just did that joke and a gay guy stood up in the audience, he goes, actually, you're probably homophobic and in the closet, you probably love dick. And I was like, dude, I wish that'd be so convenient. You could throw a rock anywhere in LA, hit 5 dudes on Grindr, easy, dude. It's like being attracted to sand or something. God. I wish I was gay. Trust me, man. Yeah, I follow a lot of comedians on Instagram. Probably the worst thing about doing comedy, I'll be honest with you. I follow this one comedian who's a sober influencer. So yeah, easily my worst follow. The other day he was like, guys, I knew I was an alcoholic because every time I got drunk I'd buy cocaine for me and all my friends. It's like, dog, that doesn't make you an alcoholic. That makes you a hero, okay? Let's be honest, dude. I used to do a lot of coke. Like last night. No, I'm just kidding. I knew I had a problem when my dealer gave me a punch card, you know what I mean? Trying to quit, but I'm just one punch away from an 8 ball, so. God. You guys ever been at a party and hung out with the most annoying person at the party all night? Because they had the best drugs? It's always the same situation. He's in the corner talking about the deep state. You're just like, whatever, Trevor. Oh yeah, Hillary Clinton is a lizard and a pedophile. Sure, man. Just keep putting drugs down. I'm down with it. I went on a date with a QAnon girl one time, and it was just as bad as you think it is, you know. The whole day she was like, COVID's not real. 9/11's not real. My tits are not real. Yeah. Conspiracy theories the entire date. After the date, she tried to give me a blowjob. I couldn't even get hard. She was like, what's wrong? I was like, I think it's your brain. Like, I'm being honest. There's nothing I'm doing, sweetie. It's happened to him before, too, I can tell. God. Fucking A, man. Good times. I just got dumped recently, too. Yeah, she was like, I heard you were doing fuckboy night at the HaHa. It's over. We're done. I know you're gonna be around. I'm not even dating any. I'm not gonna try to date in this city. I've been here 10 years. It's not worth it, you know. So if anyone wants to fuck me after this, let me know, please. No, last date I went on was terrible. Like, this girl asked me out to a nice Italian candlelit dinner, expensive. I paid, of course. Gentlemen. After dinner, I tried to kiss her. She goes, well, this was not a date. I was like, well, what was it? A well-executed robbery? I was gonna have a hot pocket tonight, Brittany. Okay. Said I paid $200 for no pocket. Bullshit. Fucked up, dude. Used to try and pick up girls at concerts too. That's also not a good. You're not gonna meet a girlfriend at a concert. You might have amazing sex though. I mean, I took this girl home. We hooked up. It was awesome. Next day I called her to hang out. She goes, "Oh, it's me to tell you I actually have a boyfriend." I was like, "Well, I was going to tell you I actually have chlamydia, so you and your boyfriend should get checked out ASAP. It is a bad one." Okay. Nice. If there were any girls that were down with my request earlier, they're not down now. Whatever. I don't care, man. I was cleaning out my house the other day and I realized that every beauty product I own is something a girl has left in my house. People are like, "Dan, your skin looks great. What's your secret?" Casual sex. Wait till she gets comfortable enough to leave a couple creams, then just never talk to her again, right? I feel a lot of people backing away, and I don't care. My pores look amazing. Like, you guys can see them. That's the one I lost. You guys. I was like, I gotta bring my prime fuckboy material tonight. There's no way I can compete with the last two guys. You guys are both gay and just have no idea, so. Is everyone else thinking that, right? Yeah, man. Maybe if I hang out with them, they can hook me up, right? Like, yeah. What else is going on in my life? My snake just had a birthday. That's what that deserved. Right? No, pussies don't dry up like when they hear you have a reptile at your house. They're just like, what? Everyone's always like, why'd you buy a snake in your 30s? No one buys a snake in their 30s. You get a snake when you're 10, and then it lives forever. Okay. Thing's 24 years old, okay? I can't give it away now. I got it when I was 10, I'll never forget the day. You know, my mom sat me down and she was like, "Dan, I'm sorry you don't have a dad. Here's a python, buddy." Right? There was a day called Father's Coffee where everyone brings their dad into school. Of course, my mom sent me to school with a snake. And everyone looked adorable. I looked like young Voldemort. Okay? All the kids were like, "Dan, where's your dad?" I was like, "This is my snake, he'll eat your fucking dad. Alright? Fuck you." She's 24, and I've done the math, and it's creepy, but I've slept with someone younger than my python. She was 23, it wasn't that weird, but it will never happen again. She walked in my house, saw the snake cage, goes, "Oh my God, you have a snake? Put a sheet over its cage." I was like, "Can you watch your tone? You're talking to your elder, okay?" We have manners in my house, adults live here, all right? God. Well, I feel like I gotta do some jokes about working at Pump now. Fucking. I forgot Marco worked there. That's awesome, man. I loved working there because I was the only straight guy that worked there. As you guys can tell. First I was the white straight guy, I was the diversity hire. It was good. Okay, guys, I was like, "How'd you even get this job?" Affirmative action, Raul, okay? Back off. We had to take a sexual harassment course. I looked at my boss, I was like, "Why do I need to take this course?" Right? Work with a bunch of gay whores. I gotta take a sexual harassment course? How about a self-defense course? Makes way more sense to me. Anyway, my name's Dan. Give it up for Fuckboy Night.